Your specific person wants you equally as much as you want them. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. I want to talk today about the importance of letting go of the old story with you and your mirror soul, your specific person, or you and the relationship that you may have with money, with whether you can get rich by doing what you love, what you're impassioned to do, what you were born to do, the gifts that you were literally born. Who do you think planted those gifts inside of you? You need to be in union, in alignment, and in agreement with the one who created you, God, universe, source, infinite intelligence, divine intelligence, whatever you want to name that and whatever you want to believe it is, it really doesn't matter. A lot of people get hung up in this, and you really should stop, because all of these concepts of free will and what God is and who God is and all of this and that, getting stuck in the trying to figure out this thing and arguing about it and this that, it's just such a waste of your energy and time, when all you really need to do is go deep within your heart and soul, listen to that, trust in that, and don't look back. Yesterday I came on with a video where I talked about the story of Orpheus and Eurydice, and how it was so important that when he made the deal with Hades, the ruler of the underworld, when Eurydice passed away early, Hades told Orpheus, you can have her. If you can climb back your way up to land and don't look back and just trust the whole way that she's right behind you, you will be able to be with her. And as the story goes, just as he was about to reach land, he choked. And that's what it is. He choked. He got in his fear. He felt that desperate furnace of affliction rise up within him, and he doubted and he looked back, and then he lost his true love. One of my clients responded with an awesome comment referring to Lot's wife in the book of, what is it, in the book of Exodus? No, in the book of Genesis. And I'm going to talk about this. I made some notes this morning when I woke up. So I want to talk about this because I want you to understand that you guys are needing to learn how to trust more in your soul than your 3D. Because currently what I can see happen is that sometimes you fall for the illusion of separation, you fall for the illusion of the circumstance of the things that happened, and you're depending more on your material world, which is going to shape you. But we need to learn that it's cause effect. So, okay, see the effect. No, okay, there was something within me that was the cause. Let me shift and change what's within me, and then the effect will reflect that shift and change. Okay. So, anyway, this should be relatively short and sweet. Before I go further into this, if you love me, and I'm going to have some affirmations that I wrote this morning. I woke up in this kind of energy of deep love, passion, connection. So I wrote some affirmations down for you that I'll share with you at the end of the video. Okay, so before I get further into it, if you love me, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps my channel grow. I really do appreciate you guys for that. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest anything related to your specific person or anything else that you feel deep down in your heart, soul, you want to have, and now I'm having the inspiration to talk about artists. So maybe I'll include that in today's video too. Anyway, email a short description to kim@coreunion.com. Put on my website, coreunion.com, book whatever you want to book. My scheduling assistant, Olga, who is amazing and awesome and does an incredible job, and I deeply appreciate her. If you're watching, shout out to you, Olga. We love you. Email a short description to her. After you've booked, she will then email you with my next available session. Okay, so when lots, I'm going to take it from my client's comment under the video, just another example of how when you turn around and look back at your past and you ruminate on the circumstance, on your fears and on your doubts and on your limits, then it's kind of not a good thing. So with Lot's wife, it was really bad. So this was when, let's see, give me a second. Let me go to my notes here. In the book of Genesis, chapter 19, when God sent his angels down because to destroy the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah because of corruption, Lot was warned to grab his family his wife and his children, to leave the city, but they were warned to not look back. And out of fear and worry, Lot's wife did look back and she turned into a pillar of salt. Okay. The lesson here is the same lesson that we go through over and over and over again with every single video that you ever have watched around specifically the law of assumption. It's that you have to turn the other cheek. You have to turn away from appearances. You have to turn away and drop the old story, the old man. Abandon yourself the same way a woman abandons herself to love. That's a Neville Goddard quote, basically. I don't remember which book it is. But then this morning, of course, I was also thinking of the book of Exodus, when Moses parted the Red Sea to help the Israelites escape. Don't you think while they were walking on water with this wall of water, don't you think that if they gave into the fear, they didn't give into the fear, what happens if they were to give into the fear that this water might just suddenly collapse and cave in on us? They stayed focused. They had faith and they had trust, and they allowed themselves to be led in faith and trust. Okay. Not in, is this going to work? I don't know if this is going to work. Not constantly stopping to look to see, is the are these walls of water going to cave in on us? Here's the thing. If you have a lot of stories and programming, that's not your fault. That was programmed into you from when you were basically in your mother's belly up through like when you were 7 or so. Those stories, that programming, that whatever those stories are around not being good enough, you're going to be abandoned, love isn't safe, you're going to be rejected, all of that stuff is what has basically formed and shaped your belief around whether people are safe, whether men or women are safe, if relationships are safe, all of that stuff. And so that was what basically the cause was of the different circumstances in your life, the baggage, so to speak. But then when you met your true love, you felt deep down in your soul, okay, this is the one. So some people have the fear of disappointment, the fear of, if I really allow myself to become undone here, this person taps into the deepest part of me. I love them with my mind, body, and soul, that agape love. It's like a pure, unconditional love. And it's pure. It's almost, the weird thing is, it's almost like innocent and highly, deeply passionate and sexual at the same time, but not in a kind of using you, I'm using you to get, to get what I want. It's a very giving, it's a very loving, it's a very whole kind of love. So when you meet that person, they tap into everything so deep down inside of you, including those that I just mentioned, all of the programming. It's that stuff when it comes up, the chaos that ensues within you, the chaos that starts within you. It's reflected back to you through your mirror soul, through your other half, through your true love. Start thinking of the two of you guys as literally as one, that the only thing that quote unquote separates you is the illusion of separation. Start realizing, thinking of things from at the level of like subatomic, how things are actually working, and realizing that life is just a simulation, constantly reflecting and morphing and changing and conforming to you. But when you really think about it and you allow yourself, instead of thinking, I've said this for years now on my channel, like if my hand represents you, and this other hand represents your person, instead of thinking of this as I'm over here wanting them, they're out there outside of me, start to think of it like this. We are literally one already, because separation is an illusion. Our love is deep, immense, epic. It's what literal kingdoms were built on. Everything that means anything. When you think about the things that were said and done, while you're going through this period of thinking as if you guys are separate. So this preparation stage where it is your job, it's your only job, is to purify yourself. is to realize we were created for each other. We love each other deeply. What happened in the 3D doesn't matter because it was literally just my limits being reflected back to me. So I'm going to go morning, noon, and night, loving myself deeply, not ignoring myself anymore, trusting in myself, cherishing myself, my life, and forgiving myself for the manifestation of what happened because it wasn't my fault, and forgiving my person. So it's like you want to forgive 100% and forget and let go. But sometimes these things can be a little bit stubborn, and it's okay. It's okay. Be patient with yourself. But the problem is that when you guys, I know you guys are doing incredibly well, and I can see the shift and change and the transformation in you guys, okay? And I know that you can do this. But you actually have to trust in your abilities to do this. You have to trust that the process is real and true. And you have to cultivate a trust with the God that's within, no matter what you want to label that. But you have to trust in your end that all of creation is already done. So let go of all of these things around your limits, your fears, your doubts. Let go of the idea of free will. You don't even have free will. You wake up thinking that you're free, but you're not. You are under the influence, under the inspiration of either love or fear, trust or doubt, heaven or hell, period. If you kind of keep it as simple as that, it will be easier. And then stop messing around with your 3D, meaning you don't need to seek for evidence of what is in your heart and soul is going to happen or not. It has already happened because it happened before you even were born. If you are going to want to manifest through the law of assumption, meaning we're already manifesting, you've always been manifesting, you always will be manifesting, you just weren't conscious of it. Manifestation isn't something that let me do this just to get this, and then I'm going to stop doing it. You will always be doing it. It's not a thing. It is life. It's creation. There are so many different ways of consciously creating and manifesting. Law of assumption, law of consciousness, law of oneness is to me the most straightforward, black and white way to do it. But it also can be not for the faint of heart, because I'm not going to lie. Like everything is done already. But getting from point A to point B, there can be a lot of fear come up because it's going like really down into it's like law of attraction on steroids, basically. Don't keep looking back. Don't keep seeking for evidence. The only evidence that you need is what's in your soul already. So get in alignment, get in agreement with God, divine intelligence, source, your creator. That power is divine, and it is the purest form of unconditional love and the purest form of intelligence. We can't even conceive of it. We can't fathom that power. Just like Rumi says, you are not just a drop in the ocean, you are also the mighty ocean in the drop. So you are made up of all of that thing. We are all gods. We are all God pushed out, having an experience on behalf of God. And I thought about this because I wanted to include this today in today's video, so I'm just going to add it here. Rumi's quote on when we are stressed and anxious about what it is that we feel deep down in our heart and soul goes like this. When I run after what I think I want, my days are a furnace of stress and anxiety. If I sit in my own place of patience, what I need flows to me and without pain. From this, I understand what I want also wants me, is looking for me and attracting me. Your specific person wants you equally as much as you want them. The version of them that is in alignment with you exists, as well as infinite number of other versions. The blueprint of who you actually are is what's in your heart and soul. Okay? It's as simple as that. And that's already done. It's already made. You're not making it. All of creation is finished. And that means all possible potentials are already there. So if you do mess up a little bit in the 3D and you keep seeking, okay, so you seek and then you choke and you end up hurting yourself because now you're in the fiery pits of hell again. Learn from that behavior and don't do it anymore because it's painful. And to me, it's what erodes the trust along the way. Stay in your trust by waking up in the morning, getting in alignment and in agreement with God, universe, source, infinite intelligence. Get in alignment and in agreement and declare that you are in trust, and then affirm for who you are and all of the things that you want. Obviously, I can help you with the specific inner work. If you want to book with me, go ahead and do that. Stay on a healthy mental diet, which means you're not going to be messing up with the 3D anymore, period, because you're just hurting yourself and it's painful. It's painful. Okay. So, anyway, let me give you guys some affirmations so you can, maybe I'll do this a quick little, this is going to be a super quick little guided meditation. So if you guys want to just close your eyes for a moment, take a nice deep breath in through your nose, nice and deep, hold, and exhale double the time through your mouth and really let everything go. And let's just do one more deep breath in through your nose, hold, exhale double the time through your mouth. Really let it go. Now feel into the energy of your body. Feel relaxed. Just feel relaxed. And repeat after me, either silently or out loud, whatever feels better. Our love is warm, steady, and always in sync and harmony together. I know that we were created to love each other. The closer we get, the safer we feel. We feel safe in each other's arms, skin to skin, in our bodies, soul to soul. We are each other's safe space and safe haven. We are each other's peace and passion. We love our home life together. We love building our future side by side. Okay, so I affirm that you guys have received this message. Please affirm in the comments below. I am in all of my trust and faith, knowing that my end exists with me and my true love. You can name their name if you want. If you need me, obviously reach out. I love you so much. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.